Hello, welcome to WayPoint Survival. Today, we're going to do a review on the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra. This is a fantastic unit for all of your home backup needs. I think you're gonna like it. Stay tuned. So I don't know about where you live, but around here, we can have power outages just about any time, whether it's winter, summer, spring, or fall, it doesn't really matter. Sometimes it's high winds, somebody might hit a utility pole, or sometimes they have to do maintenance on the lines and they'll send you a notice that your power is going to be out for an indeterminate amount of time. As a matter of fact, just yesterday we were under a tornado threat, and there was some circulation overhead, and of course during those times you just have no idea whether or not you're going to have power. Something falls across a power line, and could be several days. As a matter of fact, a few years ago there were some friends of ours that were without power for 8 days, and pretty bad deal because they went through a hurricane, and the tail end of it came through, just created a lot of damage to the power lines. However, don't think about the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra as just something for disaster or emergency preparedness. No, this is an essential backup unit for all of your home's needs. As a matter of fact, this powerful 7200 watt unit can run these 3 items simultaneously. I have a space heater on high, I have a hot plate that's also on high, and I'm brewing a cup of coffee. And even with running all 3 of those, it's still only putting out about half of its total wattage. That's impressive. You can even use it to vacuum your floors. And with that in mind, a unit like this, the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra, is absolutely perfect for all of your home backup needs. You know how it is. You know the power's off, but you walk into a room and you flip the switch, nothing happens. You go to the refrigerator because you're thirsty and you use the ice dispenser or the water dispenser, nothing comes out, and you open the door and everything's dark inside, the light doesn't come on, and then you realize that everything you have in there, all your perishables, are literally on the clock and time is ticking away, and you just hope the power comes on before you lose all that food. So for me, there's a few things that I know are super important that I really want to keep going. First of all, of course, would be the refrigerator, and I like, again, as I said, to have that ice available. It's so nice when it's hot outside, and of course that nice filtered water tastes so much better than what comes out of the tap. And then of course the deep freeze. Ultimately, you really need to keep your food frozen. You can easily lose a few $100s worth of groceries over a power outage if it lasts an extended amount of time. Another problem you run into when the power goes out is your main AC unit doesn't work, and it gets really hot really fast in the summertime, and you know how sweltering that can be. So having a unit like the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra allows you to even use something like a window unit to keep a single room cool, and that makes a huge difference, especially in the summertime, when it's just so hot, and literally it can be dangerous for you to be out and about because of this extreme hot weather. Now, over the years, I've also owned gas generators, but they have some problems. First of all, they're noisy. You can't use them indoors. There's all that pulling with the cord, and not everybody can use them, especially someone that may have shoulder issues, or maybe just don't have the arm strength, and a lot of times after they sat for a while, the carburetor needs to be cleaned out, needs maintenance. Not everybody has the ability to keep those up. A unit like this, you can charge this up, just plug it into the wall, and it sits there safely, and when you need to use it, it's just a plug and play operation. 100% charge, and you just plug it in. I'll be going through the various outlets that it has here in just a little bit, but this unit everybody can use. Have it hooked up to a system where you can hit that breaker, shut off the main house so that it doesn't repower the outside lines, and then turn the circuit on and just use this as your house power. As a matter of fact, you can stack up to 5 batteries. So this top here is the unit, and it does come off, and underneath here is this unit is a battery, and you can stack up to 5 of these, so you can get a massive amount of watt hours. As a matter of fact, it can be expanded all the way up to 90 kilowatt hours. That's a huge amount of power, and depending on your power usages, that could actually last you for up to a month. That's important. Another thing that I really like about the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra is its multiple charging options. Of course, you can plug it into the wall and charge it normally with just 110 power. You can also use solar panels, that'll charge this. You can use your gas generator, or if you have an EV charger, it will also take this and charge this up. So again, something very simple to use with multiple options for you. And the advantage of this is that compared with a gas generator, a portable power station can reduce the reliance that you would have on fuels while also offering a more cost-efficient and environmentally friendly power option. Gasoline chainsaws are great. They definitely have their place. But when the power is out and fuel is difficult or impossible to source, having an electric chainsaw that you can plug in through the Delta Pro Ultra is definitely a good way to go. So it's really good to be able to get out in the yard and to be able to clean up all of the mess, the debris, fallen limbs and pieces of trees, things that litter the yard, and perhaps in an emergency even help out your neighbors and clear a road. So having the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra to be able to plug into and then run your electric chainsaw is a real benefit in those times. All right, I'm gonna go inside the house. I'll bring the unit in with me, and I want to show you the power features and how you turn it off and on, and also what you can plug into this when you have a power outage. But before I do that, I want you to notice it has some really great casters on the bottom. This rolls really easy, and it also has locks on each of the casters. So you can simply push it down, and now it won't move. You can do that to both sides. It has it on all four wheels, so you don't have to worry about this rolling away from you, and it's gonna stay in place while you use it. Turning it on is super easy. There's a main power button right here. You can either push that, or there's another power button on the side, and it's located right down here on the battery. It has a very bright and easy to read LED panel. It shows you your output as well as your input, depending on how you're charging it. Of course, your total charge, and then it shows you how long you can go at the current usage. And of course, it shows right here that I've only got one battery down at the bottom. Of course, I told you could stack these up as many as 5. So this gives you all the information you need to know right here on top. It also has plenty of outlets for you to use to charge just about anything that you need. Under this first tab here, you open it up, and it has 2 USB-Cs. Over here on this side, we have 2 USB-As. These 2 switches on either side of the power button turn on the AC, and this turns on the DC. You can run them simultaneously if you want, or of course just one at a time, and that will allow you to power just certain items. First of all, right here we have 4 110 outlets, and then we have 2 different types of 220 outlets, so you can run just about anything that you can think of that will plug into here, and this unit will run it. On this end are the charging options, as well as the connector cable that connects the battery to the main unit. And these are very clever. They have a little door which lets down and slides back inside. And this is for your photovoltaic or solar charging. You can either use high input solar. It's even got its own switch that you can turn off and on. In the middle, we have another large input-output power port, as well as down here, another battery connector port. So you can hook these and stack these in series, just like these are, up to 5 units. On the right corner, there's another small door, and in here we have our DC hookup, so you can actually plug the wires directly into that. We have our low PV hookup here, so if you've got a small solar panel that you want to use, you hook it up here. And then this is the main plug, where you just plug it into the wall using your 110 outlet in your house. On the left side of the unit, opening up this panel, we see there's a place here to plug in a 4G module, should you need that. EcoFlow also backs it with a 5-year warranty. And with the long life LFP batteries, you're going to get that long and much longer using this. This is going to take multiple recharges for multiple years. So if you'd like to learn more about the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra, there's going to be a link in the description box below, as well as in the top pinned comment of this video. They have this and many other units that are sized perfectly to fit your needs, and you can expand them as far up as you need to even run your entire house. And of course, as I said, many options, including the ability to run 220 straight from the unit. Also, there's a discount code that you can use to get an additional 5% off of EcoFlow products. So if you're interested in emergency preparedness and you think something like this powerful unit has a place in your plans, then I would encourage you to make sure and check out the links in the description box and the top pinned comment. Again, I think you're really going to like what you find. This is James Bender for WayPoint Survival. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also make sure and check out the links in the description box below, just under the More button. While you're down there, you'll find the link where you can purchase one of these great units. And you do want to check out the company. They have a lot of great offerings. They have a size and a model just for you. You'll also find the link for our WayPoint Survival digital class, which is where you can train in the comfort and convenience of your own backyard the top 20 skills that we consider to be the most important from our Phase 1 Survival and Bushcraft class. You'll also find the link where you can sign up for the WayPoint Survival and Prepping 101 newsletter, absolutely full of great ideas that you can use for your emergency and disaster preparedness. You'll also find the link for waypointsurvival.com, which is where you can sign up to take in-person classes at our beautiful training facility here in Southern Ohio. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. And when you do subscribe, make sure and press that bell button so that you can stay notified of all of our upcoming videos, and we'll talk to you next time.